Today we're going to talk about how to design and manufacture trim like a real creative director. And I'm going to teach you how to make trim. You can literally manufacture trim for cents on the dollar, and it can transform a garment from being $10, $20 to hundreds or even thousands of dollars if you really do your trim properly. China is the best place in the world to source trim. Everybody sources trim from China, whether it's Louis Vuitton, Celine, Dior, Prada, literally everybody. However, if you want to do like more handmade stuff, you can source trim from India or Pakistan. And pro tip is you should separate some of your trim, for example, like woven labels, from your manufacturer. This way it gives you more control over your supply chain. So let's get started. Dolce & Gabbana is really known for their amazing trim sourcing. So you can see they've taken this cap and these boots. There's nothing really that special about them, and they're selling them for thousands of dollars, and it's because of the trim they added to it. In this case, this is custom rhinestones, and it looks handmade, so I think this is sourced probably from India. So Off-White also has best-in-class trim game. You can see they totally transformed this Letterman varsity jacket with these embroidered patches and Chanel patches. And in fact, if you remember, one of the reasons Off-White became famous was because of their trim. They used that zip tie, and no one had seen that in fashion before. So next up, we have this Kappa jacket, and they've really used trim in a clever way, and it just shows the diversity of their trim supply chain. So you have this like custom zipper pull, and then right behind the zipper, you have this custom TPU that's heat pressed into the jacket. They have embroidered patches that are done in the same green color. Yeah, so this is just a really good example of pulling together diverse trim capabilities all into one garment. And then you can also learn from Moncler. So Moncler literally uses the same felt embroidered applique patch on all of their garments, whether it's a jacket or whether it's a t-shirt, and you can immediately identify their brand because of this trim. And as you can see in this Bottega Veneta jacket, trim does not need to be extravagant. It can also be very luxurious and very calm and very muted like it is in this garment. This is just a normal woven label, and they've just cut it in a slightly different way in this kind of triangular shape. So at the studio, we're the supply chain of culture, and we have really good trim capabilities. We actually started off as a trim supplier, and some of our trim suppliers support Louis Vuitton, and one of our trim suppliers supported Off-White and Virgil Abloh before it was even Off-White. We would love to talk to you about how we can transform your garment, accessory, or any other product with trim.